From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup. And the starter for Toronto, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Coming up on the first pitch, Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, shortstop, C2C Raphaela.
And that one fouled off. Raphaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilyer Abreu stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Peyton Tolley. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
That's in there. 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that dropped foul. In the air out towards right center. Durant on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away. First pitch way inside a fastball. Two down, nobody on. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. On the ground, Wilson throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, second baseman Isaiah Tyler Falefa.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
At the plate, Masataka Yoshida. The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Connor Wong digs in now. Base hit center field. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying.
The other way. Looks like extra bases. One runs in, runner around third, on his way to the plate, in to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. Swing, and he went, and it's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Look out!
Timeout.
And
That
it
ball
hit
got
him.
it.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now, Brandon Valenzuela. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Short of the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Here's Andres Gimenez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. So I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. I'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. Liner. And there's 2 away. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Rogers Center, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ball, that's out.
Now
Ball
one miss.
inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it's filled up.
2.
Jimenez takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida. The second is out. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Jays, Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1-1 now. There's a strike at the knees.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Rafaela. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To third, Durbin. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing.
Ball.
No appeal. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two down, nobody on.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 2-2. And a curve is down and in. Got him. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ball inside.
And ball 1. That one fouled off. And he'll do it again. In the air, right field. Strong on his way over. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Down the left field line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Nope, outside.
Anthony in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Cookie down the middle.
On the mound now, Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Anthony stands at second with 2 gone. That's down and in. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Ball 1.
The Bo Sox leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down. Center field. Durant takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey.
And that one almost hit him.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count is even. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Nope. Outside.
That one lifted to left. One away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Second baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. That misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's to third. Clement to Jimenez. Double play. What a quick filling to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Line drive, short hop to third. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Andres
No, inside.
The Blue Jays trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Ground ball to the right side. Contreras steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next for Toronto, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but too many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's out to center field. Durant settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Braden Fisher comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Swing and a miss. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Zach Kelly into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
He got it. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie
Tap foul at the plate. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
All one.
The 1-2. And it stays fair. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Straight into the Rosalie bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. 1 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Addison Barton. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in it. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
So lefty out of the pen, Danny Coulon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the with the lefty hitter coming out. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball right there.
Well, this is
Inside, ball 2.
a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 2-1. And it's second. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jimenez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going. A 2-run shot, their 3rd home run of the inning. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5. So 2 down, Jacob Wilson will hit next. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Durant has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for them. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Deal 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left center. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Just outside. Ball 1. Makes the grab, 2 down.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Mason Fluharty on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out front that time.
Ball, that's outside.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Cody Bellinger. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Alec Gamboa. That misses, and that's ball one. Rips that one to right. One up, one down. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Ernie Clement, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Clement started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Runner, runner, runner.
The kick in the pit. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance. Big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slow right there. He threw it extremely well. Just a ton of break. So tough to get that ball to.
And him way out front of the slur.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Gets him to chase after that one. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's
He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Caleb Derby.
That's the ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. The tying run at the plate. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. There's a 1-2. Runner goes again.
That's
Pitch
Bolton.
outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. In there. Got him looking for the head. Huge strikeout there. And it's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That's
Ball
too low.
one.
Ball one. Makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Addison Barker.
Ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that misses. 2-1. In there at the knees. Struck him out looking. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The count 2-1. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
For the Red Sox, shortstop, Rafaela.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air out to center. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a
ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game.
nice work out of the bullpen for that first.